Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to URKG. This is the watch-along for Ivory Coast versus Burkina Faso. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is a huge game. It is a huge matchup. We saw an incredibly boring game, Algeria versus DR Congo. I hope this game is not like that. I hope this game is not like that. But look, thank you all for joining us. As always, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, get your votes in the poll. I'm looking at the poll right now. Ivory Coast 86%. Man like Amad Diallo is in the starting lineup. Kessie is the captain. Sagare is in there. I think Ivory Coast is a huge favorite here against Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso can surprise us a little bit, but I still expect Ivory Coast to advance. I expect Ivory Coast to dominate this game. But let me quickly see who we got. Abdul, Elian, Bentham, Gold, Kluman, Faru, Garcelo, Markin, Ridden, Aiden, Kluman's the first one to smash it as well. Legend, absolute legend. Head to head, you're looking at this. Burkina Faso actually won this game. The last time they played in 2024, Burkina Faso won that game 3-0. Ivory Coast have won 2-0 as well in 2024. And Burkina Faso, so in the last 3 games, Burkina Faso have won 2 of them and lost 1. So anything can happen here, but I think Ivory Coast should be too much. They should be too much for Burkina Faso. Get your score predictions in. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to fix it, Alien. I am going to fix it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Look, we had pretty much we had zero time to set this up, bro. We had 0 time. Thank God they didn't go to penalties, bro. Thank God they did not go to penalties, man. Because if they did, we would probably have 0 time to set things up. How many people saying Burkina Faso would win this? Because I know most of you guys will say Ivory Coast. All right, let me fix it. Let me fix it quickly. Game is underway. Game is underway. Alright, it's been reset. It has been reset. Let's go. Ivory Coast 5-0 says Garcelo. Ooh, that's too much, bro. That's too much. 5-0, I don't think so. But I think it's going to be a close game. But I do think Ivory Coast will win this. Can you change I can't change your name, Alien. You have to change it. You have to change it on your end. I can't change your username. I don't have access to that. I do not have access to that, bro. Alien, you have to change it on your end. Just go to the settings. Go to your account, your Google account. Go to the settings and then you can change the username. The color of your name. Okay, I could change the color for you, bro. I could change the color for you. Ronaldo says Ivory Coast 3-0, Burkina Faso 0. What color you want it to be? I can't change everybody's color, by the way. Ivory Coast already on the attack here. Cavara, what up? Chance here for Amad Diallo. Cross comes in here. Already this game is a much better game than the other game we saw. Burkina Faso on the chance. Ooh, that was so close. Here they come still. shots on target already. 2 minutes in, we have first shot on target. Thank you, Chloe. Bright yellow. Let me see. I have changed you to yellow. Let's go Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah, I can't keep changing everybody's profile. You wouldn't be able to see it anyways. I don't think you could see it. Let me see. I don't know if you could see it, bro. Alright, so one of the yellow sections, if you see yellow, then that would be aided. Around the yellowish section at the bottom, I guess. There's a lot of blues. Good block. Break it given here. Yep, you are yellow, but we do have other yellows as well. Not a whole lot, but we do have other yellows. Yo, Fletcher came out and spoke to the media, by the way. He said it's an honor to coach Manchester United. Of course he would say that, right? Of course he would say that. KG, make everybody black, says Clovis. Why? I can't change everybody's people. I cannot change everybody's. See what you did to me, Alien. Now that I changed yours, everybody wants their colors to be changed. I can't do that, bro. Alien is the first one and the last one. Amad Diallo, take it down. Book him. Book him. That's a yellow card for Burkina Faso. It has to be. First yellow card of the game. But look at the danger from Amad Diallo. He might be the last man, you know. He might be the last man. I almost forgot Ivory Coast was the last AFCON winner. Nobody's talking about them since Cecilia. Yeah, they silently are getting close, bro. If they win this, they go to the quarterfinals. If they win against Egypt, all of a sudden they're in the semifinals again. Bruh. So, don't underestimate Ivory Coast. I know I didn't talk about them much, but they are one of the dark horses that could actually win this AFCON yet again. Six minutes in, free kick for Ivory Coast. Please score this. Please score this so we can have a really good game. KG, the comment in the press was not good for Manchester United supporters. All said that the Glazers brothers are out. And Sir Jim Ratcliffe out. So slowing. Alien love, bro. Ahmad, what was that? Ahmad, what was that? That looked like a shot. Try to hit Ruben Amorim on his way out. Sebastian Haller was good in the previous AFCON. Yeah, even though previous AFCON, I think he had a surgery. He was sick. He did some surgery, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did. I think he did. And he did recover. And he played some minutes. He scored a goal, I think, for Ivory Coast. But I don't think he played every game for them. He didn't play every game, did he? What happened to Zaha though? Like Zaha has declined big time. Zaha has declined big time. Ahmad still. Ahmad puts it wide. Ahmad puts it wide. All the danger. I mean, all the danger is coming from Ahmad Diallo's side. Look at, you could just see. You could see. Abubakar's Cameroon. He's not, bro. He's not. One, I think he's old. Two, he's from Cameroon, right? He's not from Ivory Coast. Yeah, he played for Cameroon, but he's not in the national team now. He's too old. He's too old. Ahmad still finds the pass. Cross in. Good goalkeeping. Sophie. Let's do his brother playing, says Ronaldo. Oh. Imagine this team has Yaya Toure in it. That would be something else. Imagine this team has Didier Drogba, Yaya Toure in this team. It would be something else. Ahmad now. Ahmad still. Ahmad goes down. Wins the free kick. Check the lineup the Doué brothers playing. What's his name? I have the lineup right here, bro. Is his name Doué? If his name is Doué, I see him as a right back. He is playing. His name is Doué. Okay, that's the last name, right? Yeah. Ahmad puts it across. He's in ball again. Either way. I think Algeria versus Nigeria is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. Versus DR Congo, Nigeria. I think DR Congo, Nigeria would be an ugly game. The fact that DR Congo is out is good, bro. Man, they destroyed us earlier. KG, he's kidding, says Alien. He might not be, you know. They got the same name. He might not be kidding. Is that a trap? Yo, Frankie, what up? The original of who? KG Manchester United must pay Ruben Amorim 10 M's. I think it's more than 10. It's 14 or something. I think it's 14. I think it's 14. I really don't see Ivory Coast in the quarterfinals. What? You don't? I mean, take a look at this. You don't see Ivory Coast playing Egypt? I see that a lot. I see that a lot. Yosef, what up? Roddy says, I think this game will go to extra time again. Nah, it's not going to go to extra time. This game is not going to go to extra time. I mean, it might, in a sense, we're going to get goals. It's not going to be 0-0. I don't think it's going to be 0-0. I got Ivory Coast to advance, says Frankie. Me too. Me too. I expect Ivory Coast to advance 100%. But historically, Burkina Faso has done okay, has done well against Ivory Coast, head to head. Nicely controlled. That's a bit too much, man. 10? I know you're joking. I know you're joking, man. Good possession here from Ivory Coast. I don't think Burkina Faso is just sitting deep. They are applying some sort of press here. They're pressing Ivory Coast. They're trying to make Ivory Coast they're trying to make it difficult for Ivory Coast to come out and play. You know, there's a slight press there. I saw it. Doué. Now here comes a chance. Ooh, Kessie. I think it was Kessie can't control it. Doué again. Amad Diallo. Amad still. Doué. Yes, he puts it wide. Much better. Much better. Do it from Temu, says Aiden. It's a miss, but look, Cassier would have scored that if that was on his right foot. But he's not really good with his left foot. That's why he missed it, I think. Oh, bad giveaway here. Oh. I wonder why Zaha's out. Zaha, I don't know. He has declined. He has declined. Zaha has declined. And he's a bench player now for Ivory Coast. He doesn't even start games. He started the first game, I think. But after that, he was on the bench. The last game he started because Ivory Coast knew that they've won the match. Let me see. If you look at the Gabon game, Zaha started that game. Zaha started that game and taken out 68 minutes. The Cameroon game, Zaha did not start against Cameroon. The Mozambique game, Zaha started that game, but he was useless. Got taken out in the 67 minutes. So Zaha somehow hasn't been performing in this AFCON. What's your prediction for this game? I say 3-1 Ivory Coast. I say 3-1 Ivory Coast. They're way too wasteful, says Bo. Look, Ivory Coast scored 3 goals. They scored 3 goals against Gabon. They scored a goal against Cameroon. And they scored a goal against Mozambique. So Ivory Coast have scored in every game they have played in this AFCON. So I expect them to score today. "5-0 is too much, Garcelo." Ahmed says, KJ, I wish Amarim didn't get sacked or Maresca. So you didn't want Maresca or Amarim to be sacked? Nah, if this game goes to extra time, we're gonna end it, bro. We're gonna end it. If they can't end the game, we're gonna end it ourselves. KG, I disagree. Ivory Coast 2-0. That could work as well. Possible. Possible. Ahmad. Yo, it's gonna be tricky now to see Amad Diallo and Bermo fighting for a position in the right wing for Manchester United, because Ahmad is not going to be playing as a wing back anymore. You understand? He won't be playing as a wing back. I feel for DRC, says Max. I don't feel for DRC. DRC ruined the game. They didn't come here to play today. They came to defend. Ooh. Oh, that was nearly. Ivory Coast is just getting closer and closer and closer. You can see it. KG, either Ahmad goes to the quarterfinals or Ahmad goes home. Ivory Coast fans go away. Look, I want Amad Diallo back at Manchester United, but am I gonna get him? Not now. Are Manchester United gonna get him now? Probably not, because you expect Ivory Coast to win this game. You expect them to advance and go deep into the competition. You don't expect them to get knocked out right now by Burkina Faso. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Good pass here. Not wide. Two-way. Great pass. KCA. Ahmad. He has done it again. Amad Diallo, best player in Africa right now. Burkina Faso are crying. But nothing is going to be given here. What a dig that is, and what a goal by Amad Diallo. Man like Amad Diallo. He has lit up this tournament. I told you this game ain't going to be 0-0. What a goal by Amad Diallo. Man. This guy is something else. Take a look at that. I mean, the way he got the ball in the box, it ricocheted. There's a slight foul. There might be a VAR involved here, but look, that dink is incredible. Yo, he is so composed. Look how good that finish is. If that was Sesko misses. I guarantee you, if that was Sesko misses. But look at Amad Diallo. Look at that hesitation, just waiting for the goalkeeper to go down. Look. That hesitation drops the goalkeeper, and then he just dinks it. What a goal. Amad Diallo 1-0, Ivory Coast, and 500 for everybody for sure. Asking for a foul, you're not gonna get a foul, bro. Goal is given. Let me get 500 for everybody. Check complete. Goal stands, bro. Let's go. Now, we're gonna have an open game. Amad Diallo once again. Stealing the headline, bro. Still in the headline, bro. Bro, KG, how's Sesko in this conversation? Look, I brought Sesko in this conversation because I'm getting really annoyed by Sesko's misses. I'm getting really annoyed by Sesko's misses. And Sesko plays with Ahmad. Ahmad should teach him how to finish, bro. He has to teach him how to finish. The reason why I brought Sesko up is because this guy has cost us a lot of points. He probably cost Ruben Amorim's job, for sure. How many games we didn't win because Sesko's missing a chance? How many? How many? Ahmad is going to play over Mbemo. It's a tricky one. Look, I like Mbemo. I like Ahmad. I feel like we can interchange them. We could also use them in different positions. Like Mbemo, for example, could play on the left-hand side, just like what Rafinha is doing. You know, Rafinha's left-footed. He used to play in Lamine Yamal's position, but Hansi Flick was like, okay, Lamine Yamal is better on this side. So I don't want to bench Rafinha because Rafinha is also good. He could give me 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. So he decided to put Rafinha on the other wing. So Rafinha could just put in a cross sometimes and they can interchange with the number 10. So I felt like we could do something similar at Manchester United. We could put Mbemo on that side and then, or Ahmad on that side, and then make them interchange sometimes. I'm not saying every game we're going to play like that, but I think we could do that and play Bruno Fernandes or Cunha as a 10. Output Cunha as a 10 and put Bruno next to Ugarte or Casemiro in the CDM position. I think tomorrow we're going to see a 4-3-3 setup. We're probably going to see a 4-3-3 setup with 4 defenders and then Ugarte, Casemiro, and potentially Bruno Fernandes or Kobe Mainoo playing in that 3. And then the front 3 would be... Up front, obviously, it's got to be Sesko. But we don't have wing players. I don't know what we're going to do. We don't have wing players. Lacey, maybe? Maybe. We do not have wing players, so it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. Is Arnold back injured from injury, says Alex? Yes, he is back. KGL playing Mbemo on the left and Ahmad on the right. That could work. That could definitely work. Yep, Ronaldo's right. And Mbemo on the left wing like Rafinha, and then put Ahmad on the right wing like Lamine Yamal. Ricky given here. Now then, next game, bro, next game it's going to be Ivory Coast against Egypt. What a game that is going to be. Just think about it. Ivory Coast is looking like they're going to be there. Ivory Coast is looking like it's going to be there. So it's going to look like this, bro. It's going to look like this. Egypt against Ivory Coast, that is going to be a sick game. And Algeria against Nigeria, fascinating game. Cameroon against Morocco. That is a blockbuster. Mali against Senegal, maybe that could be a one-sided game, but Mali do not underestimate because Mali's got the physicality right. So it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. All these games now. I'm happy the fact that in this AFCON, we've gotten all the big teams in the quarterfinals. No surprises. Like all the big teams are in the quarterfinals. Maybe Mali, you could say it's a smaller nation than Tunisia, but most of the teams in the quarterfinals right now are the big teams, the giants. I'm surprised why Ghana's not in it. Ghana missing out on AFCON is a disgrace. Ricky given. Erickson says, hey, is Hakimi playing already? Yeah, he did start the previous match. Angari now. Cote d'Ivoire now can relax, you know. They don't have to force anything. They don't have to push anything. They could just relax and just play their game, try to get the second goal, and wrap this game up. Let's go. But the permanent interim manager has not been decided, right? It has not been decided, I think. It has not been decided. Big up to you, Clone. Love, Maji. I'll see you, man. Yo, Lloyd, what up? Ole is about to become United manager, says Lloyd. Oh my days. Are you serious? Are you serious? Look, I've been live. I haven't seen the news. What's Fabrizio saying, bro? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer advanced in position talk over caretaker. My days. My days. Ole is about to be. Ole at the wheel, at the wheel. Oh, nah. Oh, that is messed up. I mean, look, I like Ole. The way he went out, I feel bad for him. But to bring Ole back right now. Ole at the wheel. Wow. I feel bad with the way he went out. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him, but at least the team that we saw, chance here for Ivory Coast, put a wide goal kick. Ole is too emotional. That's what I'm saying. He's too emotional. He cried when he left. He cried when he left. Like, how can he be the manager? Who's gonna listen to him, bro? He's gonna bring a different culture, bro. He's gonna bring I think the culture he brings is not good, man. It's not good, man. He's gonna destroy the players that we have. I need a serious player, bro. I mean, a serious manager that's gonna impose, right? We don't want a manager that's just gonna be saying, you know, smiling and stuff. Go out there, enjoy yourself. Go out there. Cheers. Go out there, enjoy yourself. I think that's what Ole has been doing. I don't think he's tactically sound. I don't think he is a tactician. He doesn't have the balls to say, do this, do that. I don't know. I'm concerned, man. I'm really concerned. Really concerned. Amad Diallo now. Yet again, Amad Diallo. Amad lays it off. Chance here. Back out of that. 2-0. Demand. It is over. Ivory Coast is going to the quarterfinals. And Burkina Faso got destroyed in 30 minutes. Too good. Too good. Samuel Eto'o's watching. You can watch all day, Samuel Eto'o. You can watch all day, bro. Nothing is gonna change. Yo, Mande. Did it take a deflection? No, it didn't. No deflection. He just bends the ball in. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. What a goal. That is a good hit and a good finish. Goalkeeper just standing still. He didn't even know which way the ball's going. That's a good goal. Ivory Coast. Don't underestimate them. I Ronaldo, I'll see you, bro. I'll see you. Garcelo says, what a goal. Cavara says Ivory Coast is going to beat this team 4-0. Possibly. I said 3-1. It's already 2-0. Semi-final. Nigeria, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, and Morocco. That is going to be something, right? That is going to be something. That is going to be something. Alien says, so... Burkina Faso, I mean, Congo had more fight. Look, Congo did not come to play. Burkina Faso's trying to play. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, Congo deserves to go out. They deserve to go out. They didn't come to play, bro. JB still at school, bro? It's about to be 3. It's about to be 3 p.m. Egypt, I don't think is going to pass us, Eric said. The Egypt game's gonna be interesting, right? It's almost 50-50. Minutes to go to the break. Egypt will make it to the final. Ha 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 ha. In which world? In which world Egypt is going to be in the final? Look, for Egypt to be in the final, they got to go through Senegal. They got to go through Ivory Coast. I don't think Egypt will be in the final. I don't. All the semifinals are interesting except the Mali game. Yep, I agree. I agree. Chance here for Ivory Coast. This could be 3 before halftime. Ahmad. Nigeria will make it to the final. Possible. Possible. I wouldn't rule that out. I would not rule that out. What's Bellingham doing in Saudi? Bellingham is in Saudi, bro. Everybody's in Saudi right now. Yeah, we're gonna do it at halftime, Alien. We're gonna do it at halftime. We're gonna do it at halftime. Mauricio, what up? You missed the Algeria game, man. It was a boring game to watch. I can't lie to you, man. It was an awful game to watch. Mali's going through, says Loy. Against Senegal? Really? You really think so? I know Mali is so physical. Mali's like DR Congo. Like, they're so physical, they're aggressive, they're big, they're tall. But Can they knock out Senegal? I don't think so. Tofi is happy today because Algeria have advanced. The day before Tunisia was out, he wasn't happy. Look how fast this game has blown by. We've seen a couple of goals. We've seen some exciting moments. It's already 37 minutes and I'm not even feeling like I've watched 37 minutes. That's how football should be. Like, you should be enjoying the game. You should be entertained. Like, it's not about this ugly fest that we saw, Algeria versus Congo. And I don't blame Algeria for that. I think I blame DR Congo. DR Congo are that kind of team. Like the Atletico Madrid of Africa. The Atletico Madrid of Africa is like DR Congo, Mali. These teams are like that. I hate Mali, says Tufi. I told you, Tufi's pissed at Mali. What they did to Tunisia. If Salah plays good, Egypt could do anything, says Babu. Salah by himself ain't gonna do shit. Salah by himself ain't gonna do shit. Because look at the Ivory Coast team. There's a lot of weapons there. Mali complains his Lord. They didn't want to play. Have you seen the game against Tunisia? They defended 90 minutes. Tunisia was the team was trying to score. Mali just sat back and defended the whole game until they concede. The moment they concede, they started to go forward. And luckily they got a handball in the box and they scored that. And then they took the game to penalties and then they won on penalties. So Mali for me is not a good team. It's a good defensive team, but it's not a good team. They can't really attack in my opinion. Oh, they had a red card. You're right about that. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. They did have a red card. They did have a red card. You're right about that. Yeah, so it's going to be dangerous. Senegal is going to be a dangerous game. You're not going to be here tomorrow. Look, Miss Bet, there's no game tomorrow. There's no AFCON tomorrow. But we do have... Oh, off the post. That was close. Off the post from Burkina Faso. You know about soccer? Yep, I know about soccer, bro. I live in the United States. Let me see what we got tomorrow. Yo, Amad Diallo got the assist for the second goal. Amad Diallo got the assist for the second goal. Amad scored and assisted in this game already. He is unstoppable. Alright, tomorrow, 2 o'clock, we got Barcelona against Athletic Club. Ooh, that's gonna be some game. We might hate watch the first half, you know. We might hate watch the first half of that Barcelona game. We might just hate watch that first half game and then switch to Manchester United. Bro, Man United need Van Nistelrooy. Says that Van Nistelrooy is not coming. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is close. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is close. Breaking news is coming up right now, bro. Let me just see. It is heating up. It is heating up. Wow. You're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. What are they saying? You're not gonna believe this. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United advance. Breaking news, people. Breaking news. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United advanced in a positive talk over caretaker manager role. As revealed yesterday, Ole wants the job and he is a serious candidate with talks well underway. No issues on contract length. Ole is ready to say yes. It's up to Manchester United, says Fabrizio. Look, Fabrizio. It looks like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to come to Manchester United now. We know that's going to be the case. We know that's going to be the case. And am I concerned? I'm really are concerned. I think Ole is going to give us some positive vibes, but it's just going to be vibes. I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is good tactically. He only knows how to play counterattack, bro. He only knows how to play counterattack. So I'm worried. Really concerned and worried, bro. But hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out. Because I would have went with Michael Carrick. I think Michael Carrick would have been the right choice. Ole has a baggage, you know, he has a history with the team. He cried when he left. He's the guy that made people like Rashford feel like they're the next Kylian Mbappe, you know. He brought a bad culture. I think he brought a bad culture. And good luck to him, bro. Good luck to him, but in my opinion, I think it's a wrong. Roy Keane, I would have taken Roy Keane. But again, he's out the game. He's been out the game, Lloyd. He's been out the game, Roy Keane. So when I say out the game, I mean out of this coaching stuff. Ole has been coaching Beşiktaş recently. He got sacked, by the way, in the Turkish league. So he could come and coach for free. But again, I'm worried about the attitude part. You know, we're going to win enough games, I feel like, under him to be in the Champions League. But I'm just concerned about the attitude part. I don't want Mbemo, Cunha, Sesko to be infected. He might come in and tell Sesko, oh, you are the next Van Nistelrooy, just to pump him up. Next thing you know, Sesko's going to feel himself. We don't want to see that. Anyways, let me know in the comment section your thoughts. What you think about that decision if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer takes over Manchester United. Corner kick, Ivory Coast. Are you ready for Côte d'Ivoire? Bible says you chatting crap. It's the right decision. Look, you can have your own opinion. Like, I'm not trying to enforce any opinion. Eddie Howe didn't consider any other proposal or approach recently as he's focusing on Newcastle 100%. So Eddie Howe's is not focused on Manchester United job. He came out and said that. Joseph says, I'm cooked. Why are you cooked? Corner kick. 3 minutes have been added here. Oh, Joseph for Egypt. I think Joseph is scared. Joseph is probably scared for Egypt. Corner kick now. Burkina Faso can nick a goal here before halftime. The owners of Manchester United are out of touch with soccer, says Mauricio. Yeah, the owners should leave. The owners should leave. Get Qatar in, get the Saudi money in. The owners should leave. Amad Diallo. 50-59, what is that? Oil money. He talking about oil money. Yep. We want Saudi to come to Manchester United and just make it rain. blow money fast. Blow money fast. Faster than Rick Ross. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. We hit the 50 mark. Let's give points to everybody. Alright, 500 has been added. Halftime. Halftime. Ivory Coast 2. Burkina Faso nil. 45 minutes over. 45 minutes to go. Do not go anywhere. I feel like Burkina Faso are in the mud. I feel like they're done. I feel like they're finished. Can they fight back? We'll see. The last game we saw for Ivory Coast actually were 2-0 down. And they turned it around and made it 3-2 against Gabon. I don't think Burkina Faso could do that against Ivory Coast. I think the game is over. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen in the second half. We're going to have questions. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to do a whole lot at halftime. All right, keep it locked in. Keep it locked in. But halftime has been blown. Let me just do a few things here, and then we're going to do the questions. Big favorites now. Big favorites now to advance. Ruben Amorim was the main man who convinced Bruno Fernandes to stay at Manchester United. Now Bruno Fernandes is leaving. You know Bruno Fernandes is leaving now. Bruno Fernandes is leaving right now. You know that, right? I don't know if he's going to leave in January, but I think he's going to leave. I think he's going to leave. Yeah, I'm about to spin it. I'll spin it. Alien, I'll spin it. You're right. For the previous stream, because for this stream we haven't hit 100 yet, so we're not gonna do it. But for the previous one, we're gonna do it. All right. He's tied. Who's tied? Sunday says, "Are you a Man United fan?" Yes, I am. That's why we're talking about Man United. That is the reason why we're talking about them. R1 says he's part of the problem. Who? Ruben? What's his name? Bruno Fernandes. All right, let's do the spin really quickly. We didn't do it in the others for the other street, right? Super Moon, I ain't seen him. Azim. How deep are you here? I think I saw you in the morning. Squids. Nah. Morizo, my guy, has won it. Morizo the sheriff, the Pepsi fan. He did it. Lucky Pepsi. Lucky Pepsi. From 59 to 64. 5K has been added. Let's go, Mauricio. Let's go. Congrats, bro. Alright, let's do the questions. Pepsi's a good drink. Look, I'm all about Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola and water. I don't drink soda that much, but when I do, I prefer Coca-Cola. If you know what I'm saying. I don't usually drink soda, but when I do, I prefer Coca-Cola. Do you know that commercial? There's a commercial like that. Do you know that commercial? I'm sure you guys have seen it. All right, let's do the question. Respect the GOAT. Respect the GOAT, says Morizo. I have respect for him. Pepsi is better than Coke. You know the commercial I'm talking about, Loy? It's a beer commercial. He talks like that. There's a beer commercial. That's a funny commercial. Okay, first question is about Ivory Coast. What number is Fofana for Ivory Coast? What number is Fofana for Ivory Coast? I hope there's only one Fofana in there. Oh, there are two. There are two, so give me two. Give me two of them. Give me two of them. I need two numbers. I need two numbers. No, Aiden, you just said one. 1 and 10, no. River is the winner. River is the winner. It's 1 and 6. It's 1 and 6, but Aiden did. I'm gonna give some point for Aiden, but River is the winner. River is the winner. It's 1 and 6. There's a player on the bench that is called Fofana. You know, the guy that used to play for Al Nassr. He is also Fofana. He's number 6. The goalkeeper is Fofana. So River is gonna get the 1,000, and Aiden's gonna get 500. Let me add it. Aiden, I got you. High in the sky. Alright, it's been added. It's been added. Now here's the question. I had no chances, Yusuf. I know. As soon as I said Fofana, I'm like, I knew there's another Fofana, so I wanted to make sure if he's on the bench. Alright, the next question is this. Who is on the yellow card for Burkina Faso in this game? Who's on the yellow card? Ahmad? No. Nangalo? Nangalo it is. Aiden. Aiden. Doy just guessed. Doy's not even listening to the question. He's guessing. He's guessing. He's guessing. Aiden is the winner. Yosef says, what the hell? Aiden. Okay. Added. I think we're done. I think we're done. We're not gonna spin it until we hit 100. So let's get to 100, we can spin it. Let's get to 100, we can spin it. But in the meantime, bro, we could talk about this game. And we could also talk about should we talk about it now? Who's going to advance? I mean, we pretty much know Ivory Coast is gonna win this game. So I want to end this poll. And I want to ask. Let me just end this poll. I think Burkina Faso's done. Let's ask another question. Who would advance? Is it gonna be Côte d'Ivoire or Côte d'Ivoire or Egypt? Let's see. I think that's more interesting. I think that is a more of an interesting poll, you know, because we don't know. It's almost 50-50. It's almost 50-50. But again, I'll tell you guys who I think, but I want to see what you guys think about that. Osman was supposed to be mad at the match yesterday. How about, what's his name? Lukman. Lukman was good. Morocco's advances, says Babu. We're going to do a poll for that one as well, if y'all want. We could do a poll for that one as well. Let's hit at least 200 votes. and this one, and then we could run another poll. Oh, I mean, it's not even close right now. It's not even close right now. I mean, I'm looking at the poll. It's not even close right now. It's a big gap. KG Asama was robbed. Nah, I think Lookman was man of the match. Let's get ready for the second half. Algeria is advancing. Babu, are you telling me Algeria is gonna beat Nigeria? No way. No way. The Algeria that I saw today has got zero chance of beating Nigeria. Zero chance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Garcelo. That's what I'm saying. Nigeria would win easy. Lookman had a goal and 2 assists, and some people are saying he deserves, Osman deserves man of the match. For me, it doesn't make any sense. Burkina Faso could do a remontada. Nah, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. We ended the other poll because we knew Burkina Faso was finished. Any Burkina Faso fan in the chat, say ah. Alright, big up, big up. Nigeria. Remontada. Nah. Yo, Monday. Any Burkina Faso? Is there anybody watching right now from Burkina Faso? That's the question I have. KG, who do you want to win? Egypt or Ivory Coast? Ivory Coast. Man like Amad Diallo, bro. Mo Salah's a Liverpool guy. We don't support Liverpool. Amad Diallo, Manchester United, bro. I'm supporting that. I'm gonna be supporting that. Oh, Marseille against PSG, January 8th. Is that in 2 days? Yo, that's gonna be some game, you know. PSG against Marseille. Did we do that game? Yo, Egypt is getting dominated in the chat. Babu says me from Burkina Faso. Okay. You're the only one in the chat then, out of 400 people. Professor says in football, there's no 0% Algeria can spark magic. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say 0%. You're right. I wouldn't say 0%. But Algeria, after watching them today for over 120 minutes, I highly doubt they have a chance against Nigeria. I highly doubt. Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast has never won against the Pharaohs. Says RI. There will be one big upset at least in the semifinals, says Babu. I mean, all of the teams are big teams. I don't think you could call it really an upset. Like, if Egypt win against Ivory Coast, that's not really an upset. Both these two teams are big. Senegal against Mali, Mali wins, okay, that could be an upset. Algeria against Nigeria, both of them are big. So, it wouldn't really be a big upset. I would say it wouldn't be called upset. Morocco against Cameroon. Cameroon is a solid team. You know, they can knock out Morocco. Would it be called an upset? Maybe. Maybe. But again, not like Mbebo. Econ. They got to be ready for Morocco. That would be some game as well. So the AFCON is not going to return until Friday, I believe. Or Thursday. So we don't have any games tomorrow, people. Tomorrow there's a break. And then on Thursday also we do not have any game in AFCON. Okay? And then Friday we are back with 2 games. Mali against Senegal, Cameroon against Morocco. And then Saturday we have 2 games as well. Algeria against Nigeria. And Egypt against Ivory Coast potentially. All right. On Sunday, we have the Super Cup final. The Spanish Super Cup final is going to be on Sunday. And Man United is also playing on Sunday. But no AFCON games on Sunday. So yeah, there you have it. I mean, look, I'm going to give you guys my prediction. I'm going to drop like a small video, like 8 minutes of my prediction of AFCON. The quarterfinals, semifinal, and final. I'm going to do that, okay? I'm going to do that. Make sure to check it out. And you let me know what you guys think is going to happen. I'm trying to get that video out tomorrow morning, okay? It should be out tomorrow morning. The prediction for the AFCON quarterfinal, semifinal, and final. KG, there's a Madrid versus Atletico game in January 8th. Yeah, we can't miss that. Yeah, we can't miss that. It's good that AFCON is not going to be there, so we can actually focus on Real Madrid as well, easily. And Monday, by the way, next Monday is Al Hilal against Al Nassr. Oh my days. Oh my days. That is going to be some game. I think that game we can't miss, can we? I think that game we cannot miss. Hopefully, bro, hopefully we don't have any AFCON game at that time. No AFCON game at that time. Hopefully, bro. KG, Thursday we have Atletico Madrid. Yeah, the Atletico, yeah. This Thursday I know we have Atletico. This Thursday I know. No AFCON, Loy? I want to check. I want to make sure. I want to make sure. Because the Al Hilal game is going to be probably the game of the Saudi Pro League, you know. Whoever wins that is going to win the Saudi Pro League. You better believe that. So, it's El Clasico. It's like Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Al-Khalish on Thursday. Yeah, we do have Al-Khalish on Thursday. Oh, if all those games are on Thursday, Alien. Let me see. So on Thursday we have Al Nassr, we have PSG, and we can't do the PSG because Atletico Madrid is playing Real Madrid. So we could put it on the side, but we can't really watch it, right? And Liverpool is playing Arsenal on Thursday. A lot of good games we're gonna miss. A lot of good games we're gonna miss. We can only do Real Madrid and on that day. Maybe we could do Al Nassr and Real Madrid. Al Nassr is 12:30, so 12:30, 1:30, 1:30, 2:30. Yeah, we can't do it. We can't do it. Chance here for Burkina Faso. Shot is off target. I don't even think we could do the Al Nassr game because, again, the game is at 2. So maybe we could do like the first half and then switch. Possibly. Uche says another Arsenal win against Liverpool. You know what? I can't trust this Liverpool side. I think Arsenal would win that game. I'm from Somalia. We failed to qualify in AFCON. Qualifies in the group stage, says Professor. Look, I'm from Ethiopia. We failed to qualify too. It's not really a surprise, bro. President Ibrahim Traore will be waiting for the Burkina Faso players at the airport. If they lose this AFCON, 10 years jail time for each player, says Burizo. I can't say it's not gonna happen, you know, it could happen. I don't know the rules of Burkina Faso. If somebody's from Burkina Faso, what kind of government do you have? I mean, it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. Latest got settled. There is no footballer in Somalia, says Lloyd. Yo. Oh man. Corner kick. CR7 is going with 4-0. What are these big signs? Signs? Uchi says Nigeria is taking this AFCON too personally. Other countries should watch out. Uche. Nigeria first test is going to be against Algeria, right? If they can convince us in that game, their next opponent potentially is going to be Cameroon or Morocco. And even if they win that, they're going to have to play Senegal or Ivory Coast or Egypt. So even though you think that Nigeria could go all the way, which I think it is possible, I'm not ruling it out, but it's still a long time to go. Long time to go. Ethiopia got no professional players in Europe or the Cameroon League, says Boriso. Look, we do. What's his name? You know, Isak is Eritrean. Isak is Eritrean. So technically he's from Ethiopia, bro. Technically he's from Ethiopia. Ethiopia and Eritrea used to be the same country. Isak. Man like Isak. His parents are from Eritrea. Eritrea is like neighbors to Ethiopia. It used to be the same country. It divided now, but it used to be the same country. So technically you could say we do have a player that plays at the highest level. Man like Isak. Nigeria is yet to be tested, but I like their attitude in this AFCON. Yeah, they're not messing around. This AFCON, they're taking it really, really seriously. They're not messing around, right? I think the fact that they didn't make it to the World Cup, it really did hurt them. It sort of hurt them big time, and because of that, now they try to make up. But the fact that they missed out on the World Cup, they try to make up by winning the AFCON. Yo, Alien, what up, man? Redemption AFCON for Nigeria. Got over 100 votes, 87%. Ivory Coast, 13% Egypt. So Egypt pretty much has got no chance in the poll. They're losing big time. Maybe we should change the vote. Chance here for Ivory Coast. Man, Burkina Faso shit. Burkina Faso's not good. They're not putting up any sort of fight here. They look like they've given up. I mean, you look at them. They look like they've given up. Bob says Egypt will only win if Salah shows why he is the GOAT. Salah did not show up in the previous game. I know he scored the last minute after the game is over. but he didn't show up in that match. And he nearly cost Egypt in that game. You know, he had a man inside the box, which he could have squared the ball to, and maybe Egypt would have won the match easily, but he decided not to pass. And that could have cost him. That could have cost him big time. I hope South Africa sold their World Cup spot to Nigeria, who would cook some European teams with this form. It won't happen. It won't happen. They still in this as long as it remains 2-0. But the time is ticking, bro. So as long as it remains 2-0 until 85 minutes, you think they're still in this? Time is also moving. Lloyd. Time is ticking. Lloyd sometimes thinks that every team is Barcelona. They're just gonna score 2-3 goals in 5 minutes. Is that what you feel like, Lloyd? Thanks to Hansi Flick right now, that's how Barcelona fans feel, you know. Anytime the score is like 0-0, it doesn't matter. You know Barcelona will score. They always score. It's really difficult. It's really difficult to score an AFCON. It's not easy. Burkina came back last time. They will do it again, says Babu. Alright, let me double check. I mean, the last game for Burkina Faso. They beat Sudan comfortably 2-0. I saw that. They lost against Algeria. But Equatorial Guinea was winning. And Burkina Faso turned that around and made it 2-1. That is one of the games that we missed, by the way. We didn't actually do a watch along in that game. I think I was out. Yeah, we did miss that game. We did miss that game. I didn't do Burkina Faso versus Equatorial Guinea. But wow, 2 goals in 90+5 and 90+8. Bedtime goal, what up? Chance here now. Ivory Coast on the attack. This could be 3. Gets taken down. Deflected corner kick. Potentially there could be a penalty here. Potentially there could be a penalty here. There could be a penalty here. Let me see. Did he get clipped? Did he get clipped or was that a dive? Looked like he got... Nah, that's not a foul. Ivory Coast could get a red card and anything can happen. Alright, let's see. Let's test out the IQ. Let's test out the IQ of the chat, bro. I guarantee you some people will vote. I guarantee you some people will vote for Burkina Faso. Watch this. Watch this. This is a social experiment. Who will advance? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Is anybody gonna vote for Ivory Coast? I just wanna see, bro. I just wanna see. I mean, for Burkina Faso. Look. Some people are still voting for Burkina Faso. I love the chat bot. The chat bot here in your comment. He's so nice to me, says. Liar bin. cannot believe I'm seeing votes for Burkina Faso. I can't believe it. They are afraid of their robust president, says Lloyd. How is it that 35% of you guys in the chat still believe that Burkina Faso will qualify? In this position. In this position. This is the poll that just gets started, by the way. This is not the poll we started at the start. This is the poll running right now. Zavelli, what up? Another free kick here for Ivory Coast. Let Ahmad cook. If you don't believe, then what is the point in life? You're right about that. You need to have beliefs, but you need to be realistic as well. You need to have beliefs and you need to be realistic as well, right? Burkina Faso doesn't look like scoring in this game. I mean, I know they hit the post once, but chance here, this could be 3. Just over the top from Doué. All Nigeria wanted is a revenge on Congo, but that can't happen anymore, says Tigris. Yeah, it won't happen anymore because Congo's out. Now then, it's a nice touch again by Amad Diallo. Amad still cuts inside, taken down, free kick given. Every time, Tapsoba with the foul. Every time Amad gets the ball, you can see he is going to do something. You can see he's going to make things happen. And again, every time the ball goes in that direction, I can feel it like he's going to do something. He should not be playing as a wing back. I think Ruben Amorim just killed Amad Diallo by making him defend, bro. He is not a wing back, bro. He is not a wing back, bro. Imagine Morocco win the AFCON and the World Cup. Babu, they're not going to win the World Cup, but they can win the AFCON. But it would be some game. Like, it is getting close now, you know. Semi-final, I mean, quarterfinals already. Semi-finals and finals. It's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be exciting. I think the deeper we go into this conversation, the bigger it gets. Ahmad whips one in. Easy catch for the goalkeeper. Morocco can't win the AFCON. All right, who can beat Morocco? Let me know, Lloyd. We could, this is a good conversation we could have. Like, do you think Cameroon will beat Morocco? Liam says Algiers to win it. Morocco's building up a very painful exit in AFCON. Yo, Liam, Burkina Faso can't win it, man. They can't even win this game. Forget about winning the AFCON. Burkina Faso promising indeed. Who's the most impressive center-back partnership in this AFCON? That's a tricky question. But I would say Koulibaly and I would say Koulibaly. Does it have to be from the same team? You said partnership. Chance here for Burkina Faso. What a save. What a save. That's the end for Cameroon, Suzuki. Center back partnership is going to be difficult for me. I think that the partnership, Koulibaly, I would at least make him one of the best defenders in this AFCON. But he did get sent off though. Honestly, I don't see Morocco winning it. Chance now for Ivory Coast. Oof. Honestly, I don't see Morocco winning it because I would be surprised if they do. It's not a surprise if they do. They are the favorites. They are the favorites. I don't know how that could be a surprise. It can be a surprise, Morocco winning it. They are the favorites. But look at this chance for Burkina Faso. That would have given him hope. That would have given him life in this game. That's an impressive save though. Bassi and Ajayi, those two are good as well. Bassi especially was immense. I think I've seen all the Nigeria games and he has been rock solid. I don't know how this guy plays, Bassi. And now gets booked. He gets a yellow card. He's going nuts. He's going nuts. He committed one foul and he gets booked. He ain't even touch him. That's not a yellow card, bro. That's not a yellow card. This referee's deluded as hell. He is delusional. He is delusional. That is not a yellow card. But Bassi, like I was saying, I was talking about Bassi, but you know, Bassi, he should be playing for a good team. I think Fulham is a small team. He plays for Fulham, right? I think he looks solid. He should be playing for a bigger team. They are always the favorites, Louis. You guys are hate watching Burkina Faso cannot score. I'm not hate watching. Look, I'm not hate watching. Joe says Morocco's not a dangerous team. Dangerous teams are Nigeria, Senegal, and Ivory Coast. Interesting. Interesting. How about Cameroon? Morocco and Arsenal are the same WhatsApp group. Morocco won't win. You can take it to the bank, says Jay. Look, y'all making me feel like I'm a Morocco supporter. I'm not supporting Morocco, by the way. I'm just predicting that they could win it. I'm not supporting Morocco. I like Senegal. Like, I like Nigeria. I like Senegal. But I'm not from there anyways. But Morocco is a dangerous team, I think, for a lot of teams. And Ivory Coast is starting to impress me as well. "25 minutes remaining. Still 2-0. Burkina Faso now. Chance here. Oh, is he giving a penalty? He's giving a free kick. Sangare picks up a yellow. This referee is against, bro. This referee is against Ivory Coast. You could clearly see it. Morocco and Egypt in the final. Man, Tofi is on smoke. Egypt in the final? There's no way Egypt is going to be in the final. There's no way. There's no way Egypt is going to beat Ivory Coast and Senegal or Mali to be in the final. No way. I'm going to delete this channel. I promise you. I promise you I'll delete this channel if Egypt can make it to the final. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do? Are you going to gift 100 memberships on the channel? Are you going to do that? Dangerous free kick here for Burkina Faso. They could get one back, and this game could be interesting. Egypt in the final 100%. Man, Tofi. Egypt won't be in the final, man. Ivory Coast speak French, right? Does Burkina Faso speak French? Yeah, 1 goal game on, Lloyd. 1 goal game on. Chance here for Burkina Faso. Oh, it's blocked away. Can't into the wall. He just puts it into the wall, man. Puts it into the wall. All these teams speak French as Tofi. Uche says yes, both of them speak French. Do they speak the same French that they speak in France? Is it the same, or is it different accent, different everything? I know the language might be the same, but it's completely different accents, right? The accent is different. I think Algeria also speak French, if I'm not mistaken. It's different, yeah. The Ivory Coast left back is tough, says Lloyd. I didn't notice him. Let me see. Egypt struggled against Benin. That's what I'm saying. Vo's right. Like, Egypt was struggling against Benin. How the hell are they going to win the AFCON? Oh, dear man, nearly. That's not a good attempt. Hussein play for Aston Villa or what? I don't think he... Who? Time is running out. Which country has the most terrifying superstars in the AFCON? Senegal or Nigeria? Oh, it's a tough one to call. I think if you're talking about superstars, Senegal and Nigeria, they both have superstars. They both have lethal weapons. I'll probably go with Nigeria. I think Lookman, Osimhen are more dangerous than maybe Sa and Mane, but it's close. It's close though. It's not a huge gap. But Jackson, I don't rate Jackson. You know, when you compare Jackson with Osimhen, Osimhen clears Jackson all day, every day. Let's be real. Mane against Lookman, I think Mane is better, but Mane is getting old. Mane is getting old. KG scored Cote d'Ivoire. Not Ivory Coast. The country has complained to their UN about their name. Really? In English, it's called Ivory Coast. So why are they not changing their name? They should change their name then. Traore is in. How the hell they put in Traore on the bench? Their main man, Traore, is sitting on the bench all this game long. Now then, another chance here for Burkina Faso. No, actually Ivory Coast. The stupid coach who benched their good players, absolutely idiotic, says Vo. He probably thought, bro, he probably thought he could get to second half with 0-0. And then he can bring the good guns. And he probably anticipated the game's gonna go to extra time. That's probably what he thought, but man, this referee is against Ivory Coast. I've seen a lot of decision against Ivory Coast. Or Côte d'Ivoire. Quarterfinals game 1. Friday, 11 a.m. Mali against Senegal. I think that's the game. Beautifully done now. Ahmad is on the left-hand side this time. Ahmad Diallo. Ahmad, not a good ball in. Not a good ball in. He apologized, but it's a bad ball. Burkina Faso just cannot have the ball. They can't get to the ball. They can't get to the ball. It's like constantly Ivory Coast is just dominating the ball, dominating possession. At the same time, they already scored 2 goals. It makes it really difficult to just go around and chase the ball all game long. So they're gonna have to take a risk and just press. And if they beat the press, you're doomed. KCA puts a wide. Another change for Ivory Coast. I called it. They're chasing shadows, says RL. Yeah. Now Castle and Toure are coming on. Diomande is coming off. That's a good goal from him. A good second goal. Who else is coming on here? Hussein is out. Carrasco's coming on. Nightbot is dominating the chat. That sums up the match, says Lloyd. Burkina Faso can get a goal here. No, they can't. No, they can't. Now then on the counter, Burkina Faso is in trouble here. Ahmad, he's 1-on-1. Ahmad! That's a huge miss. That is a huge miss. How did he miss that? How did he miss that? He's got to dink it again. He's got to dink it again. I don't know. Babu says Burkina Faso would win on penalties. Babu's not giving up. He's not giving up. I mean, 14 minutes left. 14 minutes left, Babu. And you still think there's going to be 2 goals from Burkina Faso? How's the West Ham game? I think West Ham's playing, right? Let me see. West Ham's in trouble as well, man. They're about to get relegated. They are winning against Nottingham Forest. That game is 1-0. Own goal. Murillo. By the way, how's it fair to have AFCON in January when every competition is doing it? Every competition is being done. I mean, it's being done in the summer. Why the hell is AFCON doing it in the middle of the season? I don't get it. I don't get it. They've got to change the time frame, bro. Do they think they're not gonna get views if they do it at the end of the summer? Because at the end of the summer, there's gonna be Euros. There's gonna be what is it called? There's gonna be Copa America. Maybe. Is that why? Bob says because of the World Cup. It's not because of the World Cup. Like, the World Cup doesn't happen every 2 years. It happens every 4 years. I think AFCON is happening every 2 years, right? Ford says Ivory Coast is winning. Just finished the game already. Yeah, the game is done. The game is done. I told you guys the game was done inside 32 minutes. As soon as I saw the second goal, I'm like, Burkina Faso is done. It's done. It used to be in June and July. When? It used to be in June and July. The last one we saw was in Jan. I thought AFCON was every year. Nah, AFCON is not every year, bro. I mean, they did host a back-to-back, but historically, so 2 years ago, 2013, it was Ivory Coast. It was hosted in Ivory Coast, and Ivory Coast won it, right? Ivory Coast won it. 2021, it was in Cameroon. Senegal won it. 2019, it was in Egypt. Algeria won it. 2017, it was in Gabon. Cameroon won it. So basically, it's every 2 years. It's every 2 years. The next one is going to be in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda in 2027. I think that's what's going to be the case.
At Florence Gamara 6638 has become a member.
Florence, welcome to the membership. Pick up. Amad Diallo has been taken off. Amad Diallo has been taken off. Kenya almost won? Which game? Which game? Nine minutes to go. This game is about to be wrapped. And like I said, tomorrow we don't have any AFCON games. It's going to be Tomorrow's going to be Barcelona, and it's going to be Burnley against Manchester United. And Thursday we have Al Nassr, we have Real Madrid, we have Arsenal versus Liverpool. A lot of big games. A lot of big games. Atletico against Real Madrid, that's going to be some game. Friday, we're back with AFCON. Mali against Senegal. And Cameroon against Morocco. That's going to be a huge match. I can't wait for that game. I can't wait for that game. Friday game is going to be interesting. Time is ticking for Burkina Faso. They're heading home. They are heading home. They're not going to come back now. It's done. It's absolutely done for them. The final AFCON will be in January 18. Yes. I think you're right. I think you're right, Ronaldo. Burkina Faso needs some sort of magic, like maybe a handball or something, and then get a goal back, and maybe, just maybe, you could push this game to extra time, but I highly doubt that's going to be the case. Chan is like AFCON, but no international players. I've never heard of Chan. Look, Burkina Faso is not even in a rush. Like, look at them relaxing. I mean, you lose them by 2 goals. Hurry up. Look, they're relaxing. They're relaxing, bro. Oh, now then. Again, they waste it. They waste it. Just when you think that they're going to create a chance, they lose the ball. Man, Burkina Faso has been really bad in this game. Poor game. Poor game. What tournament is that, Liam? I've never heard of that tournament. Look how slow they're playing, man. Look how slow they're playing. Like, no urgency in the game. I don't know if you're losing by 2 goals, you can play like this. 5 minutes to go into the match. There's no urgency. There's no like hunger and desire to try to get a goal. It's just slowly moving forward, bro. Bombster says this match is ending this way. Absolutely. Knox says I was in school. What did I miss? We missed 2 great goals. One from Amad Diallo, the second one from Diamende. Goal chant is a fun tournament, is it? Finally. Now, Burkina Faso. Chance. Bad giveaway now. Ivory Coast can hit them on the counter. This is the danger we're talking about. This 4v1 is 4v1. This gotta be a goal for sure. It's gonna be a goal for sure. Back in the net. Trăi. Trăi. That's a exquisite goal. He took it all the way. He took it all the way. I mean, take a look at where he got the ball. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning goal. Look at the counter. Look at the counter. He takes it from his own half, pretty much. Goes all the way. Burkina Faso sleeping. Sleeping. He goes all the way and goes solo. And he scores. They were playing Nigeria match with Maz. Sniper says Burkina Faso go home. Yeah, they're done. They're done. They've been done. I mean, Burkina Faso have been done. They've been done. Could it be 4-0 as Bob? It's just, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's gonna finish like I predicted 3-1. I thought at least Burkina Faso would put some sort of fight. They didn't. They got absolutely hammered. Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire heading into the quarterfinals. Now they're gonna be playing Egypt in the quarterfinals. That is decided now. There's no reason to wait. They are going to be playing Egypt. Amad Diallo's laughing. He's enjoying himself. When he comes back, he's going to be playing for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer instead of Ruben Amorim. He's not going to be playing as a wing back. Big up, Alien. Emphatic performance. We've seen some good performance in AFCON. We've seen a good performance from Senegal. One from Morocco. One from Nigeria. And now from Côte d'Ivoire. Really convincing performance. This team scores a lot of goals. Like, Ivory Coast is a team that scores a lot of goals. If you see them in this tournament, they've been banging in goals, except against Cameroon, which the game ended 1-1. But other than that, I think they've been banging in goals in every match. And you can see why. Coffee and goal looking like a coffee right now. 4 minutes have been added. Alien says so. If Ivory Coast beat Egypt, Nigeria will beat them. Nigeria got to take care of business on the other side, right? Nigeria got to take care of business on the other side. JB, back from school finally. It's 4 o'clock. Where do you go to school again? Is it high school? Ivory Coast almost won some more. What high school do you go to, man? It's a school in Canada. Okay, it's in Canada. It's in Canada. Bro, like Zaha's not even involved here. Zaha's not even involved here. They completely sat down Zaha, haven't they? Job done. Job done for Ivory Coast. I'm the GOAT at being fake success, JV. The big question now is, Côte d'Ivoire against Egypt is not going to be like this, right? It's going to be more competitive. It's going to be more challenging, I think, for Ivory Coast. I'm still sick, bro. I am still sick, bro. It's been how many days now? It's been 2-3 days that I've been sick. Now then, here comes Burkina Faso. No, actually, Ivory Coast. This could be a goal here. You need to drink pepper soup. Is it good? What else can I do, bro? Yeah, I saw that, bro. I saw that, JV. I saw that. And that is it. Full time. Burkina Faso are officially out. Ivory Coast are moving to the quarterfinals. And the next game now for Ivory Coast, we said it already. Next game for Ivory Coast is going to be against Egypt. Egypt. Here's how it looks, baby. Here is how it looks right now. It has been confirmed. Egypt against Ivory Coast. I think they're going to be playing on Saturday. Saturday, we're going to have Egypt against Ivory Coast at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And 11 a.m. we have Algeria against Nigeria. Bro. Those two games are going to be wild. It is going to be wild, bro. It is going to be wild. But on Friday, we do have Mali against Senegal and Cameroon against Morocco. But there you have it. I'll try to do a video of a prediction for the semifinal and the final. Maybe we could do that. But yeah, that's it, people. Thank you all for watching us. We haven't hit the target, so we can't spin it. Alien. We didn't get to the 100. If we can get to 100, I'll give you guys 60 seconds. If we can get to 100, we can spin it. We got well over 200 people. But anyways, thank you all. Let me know in the comment sections who was your man of the match. I think we all know who the man of the match is. Alien, CR7 the GOAT, JB, Mauricio, Pharmacist Aiden, Jay, and the rest of you. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's game, like I said, if you just tuning in and you didn't hear what I said earlier, tomorrow we have the Barcelona game at 2 p.m. Also, we have Manchester United, Fletcher's first game in charge against Burnley at 3:15. Those two games we're gonna watch. Okay, we're gonna try to watch. But no AFCON tomorrow, but AFCON is back on Friday. So I'll see you guys on Friday if you're just interested in AFCON and nothing else. But if you're interested in the Premier League stuff, gonna be here tomorrow. All right. Big up to all of you. We're almost 100. Should we wait? Should we wait? Should we wait? How many seconds should we wait? How many seconds? All right. I'm running the clock. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. We're getting close. We're getting close. "30 seconds. When I like the like button, it became a football, says Hamza. Yeah, it does. When you do like a football content, it does do that. Sometimes it does do that. It does do that. Oh, we're about to be 60. All right, 60 seconds is up, people. Let me just go. 67 is up. We're live tomorrow. Vote. We are live tomorrow, okay? Make sure you join us tomorrow. Make sure you join us tomorrow. I gotta take care of my stuff, bro. I have to take care of myself. Anyways, thank you all. I will see you guys tomorrow, all right? I'm out. Peace. Good night. Good night, people. It's going down. It's going down. So, good night, people. Good night.